a bit close to, oh dear. That's a good start, isn't it? Can't even hook up to the trailer without crashing. Hello everybody, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2, and today I'm going to be in Ohaha's Volvo FH 2013. I've not been in this Volvo for ages, and particularly this chassis for ages actually, because it's actually a little bit difficult to steer. Hopefully you can see it okay. It's very dark and very, very rainy at the moment. We'll start it up. I think I might have a modded sound. Sounds like a modded sound to me. I'm not quite sure which one that is though. Okay, so we have a load to pick up. I've just got to remember how to drive. So I think off the top of my head this is Elderado map. Where are we going? I have been in here before, again a very bus coming. Very long time ago. But yeah, probably not this year. I don't know about that. It's dark up here. Still running that reShade preset that I was running in the last video. I have upped the brightness slightly. That's, I think, the only adjustment I've made. I think the brightness is possibly a little high, so the blacks look. Well, actually, oh, hold on, it's back there. Yeah. I was going to say the blacks look washed out, and then I was looking at some blacks and they're not actually washed out, so I don't know. It just kind of looks a bit weird. There we go. In other graphical related news, I think the last video was made with one GTX 1080. Well, I've got two of them on the go now. Slide. So we're running 4K. That's jolly good stuff. Don't ask me what difference it makes. I mean, it makes a lot of difference, but there we go. Anyway, I'm waffling on. So we're taking some wood, fairly standard trailer. In fact, it's a pretty standard trailer for me. I should have given you a longer look at the map. Sorry, I'm ahead of myself. So I think this is Elderado map off the top of my head. So I'm going to go all the way down there and take the imaginary ferry across here, and then we've got to go across all this malarkey here. Now, I think I have actually driven that before. I'm sure I've driven in this map here before. It is pretty hyper, but I can't honestly remember. I sort of remember bits of it, but not too much. So we'll find out anyway, in due course, hopefully. Yes, I have picked up the paperwork. Very good. Hopefully it's going to stop raining. Where's the trailer? Down there. Oh, that's a bit close to, oh dear. That's a good start, isn't it? Can't even hook up to the trailer without crashing. Dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Back somewhere. Any second. Oh, there we go. Trailer the legs down. Excellent. I have to pull away from this concrete. It's stopped raining. That's good. Let me turn the wipers off. Which, is it that setting? Is it? I think it is. Yes, excellent stuff. Right, things will look a little different now. I've turned that reShade preset off, okay, so this is stock graphics. I've come to the conclusion that it's just not legit. It looks too washed out and stuff. It's difficult to explain, but it's also, I think it's reducing the amount of colours on the screen. And all this for quite a significant price in terms of frames. Now, I'm running two GTX 1080s. In fact, let me go on the road. Look, I can talk and drive at the same time. Just about. Which way are we going? I can't even see the sat nav because of the steering wheel. That's weird. I have to adjust my seat. I mean, why can't I see the sat nav? Can you? Oh, hold on. Can you change displays? I don't know how you do that. Is it? It's probably no. It's not the beacon key. Is it this button? It is. Oh, that's marginally cool, but also simultaneously really irritating. Because I can't I don't know how you change that around. Everything's changed since I've been in the Volvo last time. I mean, look at this when you turn the engine off. Everything shuts itself down. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, I can't see the blooming screen on the sat-nav, and I don't know the key to change it. So, plan B is just lower the seat a bit. Okay, that'll do. Otherwise we'll be here all day. I haven't even got out of the yard yet. Okay. Pause track out. Right. Drive. Okay, so where are we going? Right. Literally. I had no idea that I was going so wide then. Anyway, as I was saying, I've got two GTX 1080s. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of power there. And even that is not enough. It's very weird, this, because I can actually see vaguely some stats on my GPU on the other screen here, and it's not maxing out the we'll go that way. Not maxing out the cards, but it's just not coping with that reShade preset very well. So I don't know. Anyway, waffling on about that. Experiment. Straight on. Yep. Have I got the? Yeah, I've got the lights on. It's very dark down here, isn't it? Anyway, I hope you are all well. I'm not too bad myself. Just like I say, I've been tweaking, playing about with graphics and things like that. Trying to get everything straight. Track R seems really laggy today. Oh, turning. Right, feels good to be back in the Volvo. I'm sure Mr. Reed will be happy, Grizzle. And I'm managing to accurately stick to my, I was going to say the word tradition, but it's not really a tradition yet. Kind of tradition of when I'm in a Volvo, drive with the I-shift gearbox, which ironically I don't shift with, just stick it into drive and go. And it does work quite well. I think it's a 12-speed box, and it's more than enough to handle most situations. I'm being overtaken. That's nice. I'm doing, what, 48 miles an hour in a 37. Tut-tut. Turn that. I think it's got the message now. It's very dark, no street lights. So how far have we got here? Just clicked under 1,000 miles. I think some of that is ferry mileage. I imagine we'll plough through that fairly rapidly because it's not particularly heavy, this load, 21 tons. It's good to be back in some of these mod maps. Mod maps? Either way, it's good to be back in them. That's not bridge here. Oh, bumpy. Do have to pay attention, as I found. I was driving, I think I did a couple of 1,000 miles last night, and there was quite a significant amount of that. It was on gravel roads like this, and yeah, it's testing out the drift skills inadvertently. No, how it is when you're going a little bit faster around a corner and you brake heavily and the back end overtakes you, that sort of thing. So, I need to be careful of that. Luckily, there's not many cars on the road, which is always nice. Railway crossings make me nervous. Especially I'm going to say foreign ones rather than just European. Foreign crossings that I'm not particularly familiar with how they should work. I never know whether the barriers are going to drop down. And in Euro truck, when that barrier starts dropping, that's it. Insta brick wall across the road. I've fallen foul of that literally multiple times before, and I thought I can just beat the barriers, which is utterly wrong. And I strongly recommend you don't even think about it. But of course this is a computer game. But yeah, it really just stops you dead. So I've no idea where we are in the grand scheme of things. All I know is that hopefully we're going in the right direction. done about 120 odd miles, so that's not too far. I mean, it's a tenth of the journey, in fact, so this could be quite a long journey. I'm getting a fair lick up now. I mean, considerably over the speed limit. Actually, I'm not entirely convinced we are over the speed limit, because those signs said 80, which I'm guessing is 80 kilometres an hour. I've just noticed... Oh no, there is a needle, I'm sorry. There is a needle on the speedometer. It's just off the scale. I'm going that fast, so yeah, I'm probably going a little bit fast. But can you blame me? Lovely Volvo, clear run, straight road. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that purple fields over there. I'm loving the blossom and flowers and stuff on the trees. I don't know whether that's part of this particular map or whether that's part... Oh, I think it might be a mod I've got in, you know. Because I remember seeing something on the mods list before I booted up the game. Something about flowers on trees. Oh dear. Where am I going here? Right. See, that looks lovely. Lovely purple. Really nice. Well, I'll be stopping soon. Let me just quickly look at the GPS. Or the map, rather. We don't have that. Oh, we're going on a train. Okay. If I don't sleep on the train, because some of these journeys don't actually count towards the time, which is a bit weird. But, yeah, if I don't sleep on the train, I'll stop and get some sleep at the other end. So, we're going to be in daylight soon anyway. I think it's getting a little bit brighter, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I imagine by the time I get to the tunnel, we're getting on for daylight anyway. Oh, he's not waiting, is he? Nope. Didn't hit that road sign though, that's the main thing. Is this a toll road? It is a toll road. It's not on the map. How am I supposed to calculate? Anticipate. That's the word I was looking for. How am I supposed to anticipate toll roads if they aren't on the map? I mean, I could kind of see it coming. It kind of looked like a toll booth. But, and I was going tremendously fast. Oh, where's the little box? Come on, can I have a ding? Thank you. That'll be a quick ding in the middle of the night. I don't know what that means. I'm going to pull over and get some sleep talking about middle of the night. Traffic's starting to pick up anyway, so we may as well be in traffic in the daylight. Why not? Brake, add a gear, parking, drive. Oh wow, there's the ignition switch on this thing somewhere down there. Fantastic. That really is. Anyway, good night. Oh wow, it's bright and sunny now. Really bright and sunny. Probably a little bit too bright compared to what I'm used to. All those notifications there. The green text in the middle of the screen, for those who don't know, it's part of the Route Advisor mod. It's the same thing that makes that parking lot and my little dash at the top appear at the top, and you can basically put that anywhere you want in the screen, really. But it does require a little bit of research. I don't know. Does require a little bit of fiddling about to get it to where you want it, and I keep forgetting to actually change the location of my text there because I put that there when I wasn't running track IR. looks very nice. It does look really colourful, and I do kind of prefer it with that reShade graphics preset. I just need to do some tweaking, I think. I might look into it myself and modify it, because at the end of the day, I know what daylight looks like, and I know what nighttime looks like, and yeah, I think it's doing something. I don't like saying wrong, because I think I said in another video, graphics mods are a little bit subjective, especially these ones that proclaim photorealistic this, that and the other, and ultra realistic graphics and all this sort of thing. At 9 times out of 10 they aren't that realistic. There's someone's interpretation of realism, I suppose, as is my opinion here on this particular topic. It's my interpretation. But this looks just a little bit too green and a little bit too maybe cartoony in the nicest possible way. I think it could be better. It needs to be slightly flatter. But like I say, that reShade, I can see that it's reducing dynamic range somehow. I can see colour clipping occurring, and I can't see the point of that. That's not a forward step. So yeah, that's a work in progress. Leave it with me. I'll have a go. I think it was James Coyle. Shout out to you, James. Good job I remembered to go off at this junction. I'd have hit those arrows head on. Done that before a few times. Anyway, I think it was James Coyle who was on about an installation video for reShade. It is really simple. It's literally drag and drop. I say literally. I've said that, and I'm just thinking whether that is the case. I'm pretty sure it's the case. There is a reShade configurator now. Whether you get this with the mod or not, I'm not sure. In fact, talking of things you get with the mod, I seem to recall the link to the mod, which is called Real Roads Project, which I can't get my head around because it's a graphics mod. It's not a texture mod. But anyway, I digress. In fact, actually, I've just hit upon the point. I think it's... I wonder whether the person who has done the mod has used reShade to adjust the graphics to make the road surface look more realistic. I mean, it looks fairly realistic now, to be fair, but more realistic in their mind. Is this the train terminal? It is. And gone, well, to hell with the rest of how everything else looks. I don't know, I'll have to look into that. But the mod itself, as I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself, is just the preset. It doesn't actually, I don't think, contain all the kit you need for reShade. So you have to download reShade first, then you download the mod. But both of them are pretty much drag and drop. And if you do want to play about with reShade and don't know how to, well, play about with it, let me just get on the ferry here and I'll continue waffling about this in a second. I can't multitask. Passo Stelvio. That sounded a bit Italian, didn't it? How do we do this? Press that button. That's it. So hopefully it's going to pop up on Passo there. Is that taking me? That looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll go there then. It's going to take 0 minutes and cost £0.